Next, you got to put on your seatbelt. A lot of beginners forget this. You need to frame your rear window, adjust your mirrors. People are very petty, silly. They have no idea. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I've taught over thousands and thousands of students. So let's talk about what you need to do. We're going to look straight ahead and really get this mirror adjusted. You want to see a little bit of the side of the car, a little bit of the door. Your passenger side, that's got to be adjusted too. Get your mirrors adjusted properly. In my case, I'm tall. I got to adjust the seat. I sit up in the seat. I'm really too high. There's nothing I can do to lower the seat a little bit. I have to bring it back. But now I'm a little bit more comfortable so I can see. You got to put your foot on the brake and start the car. In this case, this car has a key. So you put the key into the ignition, put your foot on the brake, turn it forward. We're checking our dashboard. We have oil pressure. We're at 1/4 of a tank, which is fine. Now we turn on left blinker. We put our foot on the brake, put it in D, and look over our shoulder, and then gently roll off. We're going to proceed straight. Vision in your turn, through your turns, is the most important thing. You got to be able to see. Stop for about 3 seconds. You got to remain motionless. Roll up. We're looking left and right. And then you proceed. You can tell I'm not exactly comfortable because I got to lay back because I'm taller. Look straight ahead. If you look down at the lines, you're going to drift toward the yellow or drift toward the broken white. We're going to be going into this private drive. We turn on left blinker. We squeeze the brake. We want to turn under 20 miles an hour. That was a pretty smooth turn, going a little slow. You need to know how to be able to go through a drive-through for food, going into different buildings, and oh my God, these birds. Oh, we do not want to get bird poop on our car. Okay.
Welcome back. Will you be using the mobile app today? Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I need a large French vanilla iced coffee.
All right. Anything else?
And a large ice water, and that'll be it.
Thank you. The total will be $370 first window.
Thank you. All right, where I was looking, we got to go around this curve. And you can't worry, cars will cut in front of you. We got to go slow. We got to take our time. Line your car up even with this yellow line. If you're over the yellow line, you're going to hit the pole that's ahead of us. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Today?
I'm good.
You have a safe day.
Thank you. Appreciate you. It's all about the relationship with people and helping someone learn how to drive. As an instructor, I have seen this change people's lives. And as you watch all of these videos through, you're going to see the impact through me helping people. And that's what it's really about. Helping people. All right. So you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Just coffee and water?
Yes. Hey.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we got everything set. Now we got to deal with this traffic. So I want you to take a moment to pause, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of people who are just in a hurry, who are impatient, who don't really have your vested interest in mind. So I'm going to help you navigate and show you some deadly mistakes you should never do. So we got to go to the end of the driveway. I'm on the left side. This is a one-way driveway. If you're on the left, you're making a left. If you're on the right side of the driveway, you're making a right. I'm making a left. It's clear. I'm going to go out into the nearest lane, and I just did that. Oh, that's a little emotional pulling out. And we're going to make a lane change. You got to look over your shoulder. I'm going to show you what that is. Look over your shoulder. And then we're going to come up to the stop line. And this is where we stop. We stop behind the line because on your test you will be evaluated. And if you go past the line, that's a -1. If you get into the crosswalk, that skinny line, that's another minus. Some states have 15 errors. I think California has 15 errors. I think some states in the Midwest have 25. The more mistakes you make, the more likely you are to fail. So stay behind these lines. We look left and right. You can get a ticket for a noisy car. It's a piece of junk. It also gives you a headache. Good morning, E. How are you? You're up early. Thank you. It means a lot. You're definitely going to help me get through the rest of the school year. We have 35 days left of school. And of course, I do driver's ed year round. But the summer is when we put in work. So if you want to get a car, investment, a driver's education simulator, put money down on a new vehicle or something, you got to put in work. And those of you who see me, you know I put in work. But I'm trying to work smart. If you're really tired and falling asleep and high blood pressure, diabetes, and bags under your eyes, you're not going to do well. And you won't live long. So we're in heavy traffic as soon as we start. And I think from E is from upstate New York, beautiful area. I'm from the Midwest. You know, we have families. We are talking about driving, building conversation. And driving can be a little bit intense. I'm just trying to back off of this white Ford F-250. I'm trying to go really easy around the curve. And I told E if I was there in New York, I would help her get her license, no problem. Because you want to help people, right? That's what you're supposed to do. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. This is a really tight curve. Thank you for the thumbs up. I feel pretty good. Yesterday, I left very late, and I was really stressed. I'm about 15 minutes earlier, so I'm not as stressed. Car has fuel, so I'll be able to get to corporate. We have 2 adults to drive on your way to the money. Yes. Yes. You got that right. Yes. On your way. And you saw that black Ford Explorer just kind of cut off that car. One blink is not us. Yeah, 100%. I do teach teens, and they are considered children. I do teach adults. Some adults are considered children too because they're very immature and not taking that personal responsibility. The oldest person I've taught was 75 years old. The family wanted me to take him out on an evaluation drive. I'm just trying to take my time here, go around this curve really easy and chill. It's definitely much busier than I thought it would be this time of morning. It's just a lot of traffic. So I'm trying to pay really good attention, really be safe, and just keep space. It's definitely about 6 cars ahead of me. It's just slow driving. So nothing we can do. I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. And you want to navigate through lane changes smoothly, check your blind spot. I was tailgating this white Ford Edge and they kind of tapped the brake lights on me. It is definitely early morning traffic, and for some people this, like, we're moving slow. We're moving like 22, 23. It's either heavy traffic or the police or just something going on here. But you just have to have your patience. And I'm glad you're seeing this so you know what real life is like. This reminds me of Houston, Texas, going through some of the metro downtown areas. A lot of housing developments, different types of housing. I'm gonna squeeze my brake. I'm not even gonna think about running this. And then I stopped. That's the next thing. Don't run lights. If you get comfortable running lights, you will get hit. You will get a ticket. Also, driving teaches you patience. If you're a parent, have a child, your son or daughter is not going to listen to you. Your students may or may not listen to you. But because I have lives in the hands, I have to make sure we're safe. Thank you for the thumbs up. Got to make sure we're safe. Safety's no accident. And I do this through personal stories and examples. I had a young man, he ran his first yellow light. It got me a little nervous. He did it again about 4 minutes later. And then the third, I stopped him. I hit the brake. And I told him, why do you keep running lights? This is true. The mentality is 100% right. You are correct. Everyone is not built like us. And driving, I'm passionate about driving. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. It's not this serious. like all four of these cars are like racing. I'm already at 55. They're flying through, particularly the black Camaro. Yes, many adults do that. My kids, you're so right. I'm starting to settle down now. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, I would love to get you out here and just support you. Yes, you're very opinionated. Yeah, I'm not mad. You got a good opinion. You're spicy. You speak justice, right? You speak your mind. I like that. I respect you for that. That black Camaro doing like 70. Because if you get comfortable speeding, you're going to do 70 or 80 on this thoroughfare, and the speed limit is 45. If one person speeds to see like them, they're cutting off. That's not a lane change. The white F-150. So we see three cars going crazy fast. But the young man who kept running these lights, I finally pulled over and I hit the brake on him. I said, listen, you need to get in the back seat. We're going to get the other driver up here because you're putting me in danger. He looked at me like, what are you saying? I said, stop the car, pull over to the side. I'm not driving it. He almost wanted to cry, but I had to speak my truth because it's very scary driving adults, teens. Like eventually I'm gonna have to get over to the left, but I have to speed up a little bit. And then now I have to get over. This is where it's a little scary. And I have my blinker on for 4 blinks. If you want to learn, you gotta follow this the right way. Over one lane to the left. 3 blinks. You have to be smooth. You got to take your time. And I'm scanning left, middle, right. I'm always looking. And I want to see the space in front of me, the space to my right, the space to my left. I have about 4 feet, 4 to 5 feet if possible. See, that gray car, that Sinatra, it's tailgating. Thank you. I'm trying to keep peaceful, not get angry, upset. We all have the potential to get upset sometime. I'm relying on this Jeep. This rear car behind me is just tailgating me crazy. Yeah, I definitely like to get you in this road, see what you do. Now I don't have to worry about getting like crazy cut off. This is like the zipper merge. This end lane ends. So I'm trying to find a spot. I don't want to be behind this truck carrying all this wood. That's crazy dangerous. but I'm going to go out when I'm supposed to. And I'm coming in right behind this. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's a little stressful. I'm not trying to be an erratic lane changer. I'm just trying to keep good space, good speed. And you see me doing this through the video. I got both hands on the wheel and I'm off the gas. This is Metro Detroit, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California. They got rear-ended. That Kia got messed up. That's what you want to avoid. And little do you know, a lot of student drivers get rear-ended all the time because they panic stop. We've lost about 7 cars like that last year. We're at 60 and a 70. It's major rush hour traffic. Ooh, this person's going to squeeze that in. I can imagine driving that. That'd be kind of hard. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. I'm at about 75 miles an hour now. I'm barely even keeping up. In Chicago, they're doing about 85. So I'm just trying to hold the wheel really easy. Make small maneuvers. I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to get over one lane to the left, but I'm going to have to go faster. I'm at about 75 again. I'm a little too close to this lime-colored Jeep. I want to be in front of behind this truck, so I'm kind of stuck right now. That Ford got over. Oh, I see all the brake lights. Uh-oh. It's always something. So my next point, have really good speed control and look ahead. It may look like I'm moving slow, but I'm trying to slow down really easy so I don't get rear-ended. It could be an accident up here. We don't know what's going on. Because we went from 75 down to 20. But we're not late to corporate. We have fuel. We're okay. So we want to be prepared for whatever we have to encounter. I'm at 50 and that truck's really overloaded. So the reason I'm saying these random things, you got to know who you're around. Can a truck stop? No, if you cut off a truck that's overloaded, the rear end is going to squat down, the front's going to raise up, and they're going to rear end you. Why would I cut off a truck that's overloaded? Why would I be behind a teen driver who's going stupid fast and then they're going to slam brakes? See, yep, cars are cutting off. I'm trying to look ahead to determine what lane is best for me. Nope, I'm not liking this. You see the setup? I'm gonna turn on my blinker. I had on 4 blinks. I don't want to cut off this Mack truck hauling trash. Whew. It's a little tense here. Actually, my back is really tight. Like, this is crazy stressful here. However, I couldn't ask for a better situation to educate you guys. And my advice is stay smooth, stay relaxed. We have an hour to drive. We're going to keep educating, keep teaching. And in 35 days, school will be over for me. And then you'll see me driving in the morning, and the afternoon, the evening. And maybe at night I can adjust my schedule, and then you'll really be able to see the perspective of heavy city driving, heavy residential, heavy rural, urban fringe. Get a chance to see the Midwest, the United States. We might be going to Chicago. We're going down to Florida. We're not sure yet, because you still have to have mental health. You guys see all this traffic? This is not fun. And this is stress. Let the countdown begin. Yes, you got that right, LaShonda. How are you? How you doing, LaShonda? I looked at your page too. You know, the people who really just come on and show love and appreciation. Thank you, LaShonda. Thank you, E. Just to name a few. Right? Grace is another one. You know, we're building a strong community, and I really love you guys and appreciate you. You helped me on my journey, and hopefully I help you. Oh, there's the police. Hold on. You're going to hear this. I know you can hear the police car. So this is what happens in the morning sometimes. People just lose their mind, flip their car, roll it over. But I think for a lot of you guys, I'm not sure where you are in your journey. I don't know if you drive, you like watching me struggle through this. You like watching me teach. I have a young lady who's autistic. We're going to drive her instead of Thursday because I'm going to be a proud father. My daughter graduates from college Thursday, and then we're going to get some videos. I'll get those posted. I was supposed to drive her Thursday 4:45 to 5:45, but I got to move it to Friday. And then I give the test, the knowledge test, to 25 adults. If they pass, they'll get their license. So I got a busy week, and I just try to enjoy each day. This traffic is just a byproduct of it. I think one time a lot of you were watching, there was an accident on the freeway. Thank you, LaShonda. She's 22. She's in real estate, marketing minor, I think marketing major, accounting minor. And then she starts starting to do the social media for home. She sold about 10 houses. So, and then she's taking me into the office where she worked. So I was just like walking around, being nosy. But I told her she should be using, my platform, social media. She's a young lady going into, there's some creep guys, there's some creepers. One guy was following her and her friend. They went out and he showed up at one of her open houses. So I told her, you need to protect yourself. So she took a, self-defense class. Yeah, there's something going on here. It's a lot of, I hear ambulance. You'll hear it. Oh, they're coming. You hear it? Yeah, she's awesome. If I was a female, I would be like her. She's about 5'6". Yep, state boys coming. So we got to get over. It's lit, boys. Lit. You hear it? Yep. Something going down, man. So in this case, people, you just got to get over it, because I have family members who are in law enforcement. My best man at my wedding is a deputy sheriff. And my cousin, she was in the Army. She's retired science teacher. She does driver's ed too. I told her, hey, you and I just need to put a company together. Cousins driving school, get it? Cousins. She's my cousin on my dad's side. Cousins driving school. But traffic like this is very stressful. People are going to start looking at their clocks, looking at their gas. Got to use the bathroom. You get all nervous. Everything falls apart. I got semi trucks beside me. It's real out here, man. Is my car going to shut down? Is my boss going to understand that I'm late? It's just, you think of everything right now. And these are the conditions mentally you need to prepare for. Yep, something's going on. I see cars cutting back and forth. I'm just gonna roll in the middle lane. The truck drivers have an advantage because they can see higher. I don't know, are they gonna root us off? So I'm telling you in your mind what you should be doing. You just don't go into this blind. We're trying to find an open lane. Does someone flip over? Is it a emergency situation? I'm going to get over to the right. Yep, there it is. Something's going down. Yeah, we don't know what's going on up here, baby. That's why you got to be careful. Something doesn't happen here. I don't know what's going on, bro. But you see for yourself. That's why my psychologist told me one time, you've got to stay on your block. Everyone is trying. It's like, you have a nice relationship, a nice guy, nice girl. Your friends hate on you. You looking nice. You're trying to, make yourself feel good, increase your self-esteem. You're probably saying, well, why are you even talking about this? Because we need to have conversations about self-esteem and feeling good about ourselves, not at the expense of others, but feeling good. And I think because I had a loving and nurturing family, and I've been around some nurturing and loving people, and there have been hard times in my life, I'm not going to lie, but you have to take the good with the bad, the right with the wrong, the evil with the good, and hopefully it will all work out together. And that's how I like to have a perception on life. Some days you feel good, you can get up real easy and get yourself ready, get out here. Other days you're like, oh my God, this is like the living dead, But I think doing good deeds every day, helping people. Don't get it wrong. My job is life or death. You probably said, what are you saying? If I have a driver lose his focus, we're going to crash, and that's on me. There's blood on my hands. Then the client will fail, no refund, smash equipment. Our lives are more important than a car, but I really try to put safety first, and I really try to show you guys real life. I do have an enhanced license, and I can go over to Canada, so I've always wanted to do that. So I think hopefully in the next countdown of 35 days, we'll be able to get over to Canada and drive through that area. And I know the Trump tariffs have impacted our relationship, and it's about building trust. And if you guys don't trust me, you won't watch this. If you think I'm wasting your time, I'm trying to build trust to get you guys out here. And I've learned a lot too. Be humble, be thankful, appreciative. There's a cross over here, over the bridge. And then this is stressful too. So there's a big Escalade Cadillac truck, 100,000, bigger vehicle. I'm going to keep a little room. I'm looking at the traffic across the street from me. And then I'm waiting for a gap. A gap is the space. And those cars need to have blinkers on. We don't know what they're doing. This lane either goes straight or turns, so it's really confusing. So if you were with me, I'd say, hold on. We're going to wait until it's really clear. Yep, that car just cut out. I'm not even up to take my turn, and I'm getting stressed. I'm gonna stop. Okay, here's my gap. There I go. Oh, made it. All right. Whew, that's a little stressful. At least they have a big blinker on here and a big vehicle. Would you rather have a really nice car or a really nice house? Some people live in the hood, terrible house, What a beautiful car. Then I'm gonna come up and stop. They ran it. And then I'm gonna make my turn. I try to model everything I can. Am I perfect? No, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm trying to learn. And you should too. Like I see the pedestrian. I'm gonna make eye contact. Okay. He looked away. Go real easy. And then you see this parking lot, very dangerous here. I'm turn on my blinker. There was a lot going on today. We demonstrated good speed control, lane positioning. We understood about merging on properly, staying in a smooth lane. I'm able to make lane changes, check my mirror, turn signal, blind spot. We talked about how emotions, being depressed, anxiety, being happy, your emotions can impact your driving. We had LaShonda on, we had E on, we had Grace on. We had a lot of you from different parts of the world. I'm humbled and appreciative of all of you. You can probably say, well, why are you even doing this? Because it's about grace, it's about support, and it's about showing you a real life situation where you're gonna have to make decisions out here every single day. And if you don't check your blind spot or you tailgate, you're gonna end up getting into an accident, and that's gonna be on you. And I'm really trying to show you not a setup, not fake driving, but real life driving, where I get cut off. Trucks are tailgating me. I have to go fast. I have to go slow. I got to use my blinker. I have to think. And if I can do that and think and be a defensive driver, you're like, man, I learned from him. You know, showing you the common mistakes of beginning drivers, cutting lanes, not checking blind spots, driving too aggressive. I was cruising, chilled, I stayed relaxed, and I had a pretty good mental mindset. You got to have a good mental mindset and not lose your mind. I need you to look at all these videos. I'm going to go live about 10, and we're going to go over the driving data sheet to show you more specifically what driving instructors, road testers are looking for. So I want you to look at all my videos. I have some really good ones coming out in the next few minutes. So look at them, look at all of them, leave comments. Bye.